What's up? What's up, everybody? I like this music. Pretty cool. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm testing this restream out to give some updates on Ravana X to everybody that's here watching. I think I'm streaming out to 4 different channels right now. So let me just make sure that's going good. Streaming, all right. Looks like all 4 is streaming. Streaming there, streaming there, streaming here. Looks good. You record this meeting. Hope all is well with all of you. All right, recording. Check everything. Yeah, looks like I'm live. Just want to make sure the audio and everything's sounding okay. Check that for a second. Let's see. It sounds like you guys can hear me on Facebook. What's going on, everybody? All right, it's good. Let me check Telegram. I'm streaming to all of these platforms at the same time. It's so cool. I love it. Looks like I'm not streaming on Telegram. Let's see. Try to fix that. Showing as streaming, but I don't know what's going on. That's okay. All right. I don't know, it's not coming on Telegram for some reason. It's okay. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube, which is good. What's going on, everybody? You guys want to hop on this live on Zoom? Come through. Post, how can I pull up the chat? Copy the Zoom invite. It should work. Invitation. Let me send you guys the Zoom link. I like this music, man. Nice. Yeah, Ravana, Ravana X, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mm, mm, mm. Let's get it. Make sure you guys see that comment. You guys see that comment? Play the music. Let's go. Who's on? Who's live right now? Anybody want to hop on Zoom? Come through. All right. Let me let you some time. Setting this up. If anybody that's watching this live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Telegram, I don't know if it's really on Telegram. I'm not sure. Restream is telling me that it's on, but I don't think it is on Telegram. All right, let's get into this. Let's check it out. Let's get some updates going for RavanaX.org. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the lab cooking right now. All the developers are working really, really hard to finish up. Not finish up technically, because this app will never end finishing, because we'll continue to evolve. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's check out the website real quick. Let me share the screen with you guys. Share the screen. Let me share. Yeah. Here we go. All right. You guys see the screen? Yeah. I see. So, all right. Let's go to this. So here we are. Ravana website, ravanax.org. We have 184 days, guys. We're 184 days away from pre-launching this website platform. What's going to happen in 184 days is that we're going to have a virtual event in Zoom. That's one thing, where we all get together and celebrate the accomplishments of finishing most of our main features of the application. And also, I'm in the process of organizing an event that day, like a physical event, where If you guys are down to come to LA, we can all meet up and we can go live and share what we have going on with Ravana X. So those of who are new here, um, you know, Ravana X is a private economy platform, and we also have a cryptocurrency or a crypto token that is currently traded in PancakeSwap. As you guys can see, the value here, on the ravanax.org, you're able to see like the main details of the token, like the chart. But if you want to learn more about it, or if you want to buy it, you could click buy now, and then you could buy it from PancakeSwap. If you have a Coinbase wallet and you have BNB, you can swap your BNB for the Ravana token. And yeah, so that's for the token, but the token is the utility. The main utility of the token is for the token to be able to be traded and be used within this platform, Ravana X. So you want to learn more about our vision, this is where you go. You can go to ravanax.org and learn more. And if you want to join the platform and actually see what we are building already, what we have built already, you are welcome to. But you do need an invitation link. It's a private economy platform, so you need a personal link from somebody in order to join and look at what we have going on inside of Ravana X. So if you are seeing this here for the first time and you want to see what we are doing with Ravana X, please feel free to message me or anybody, actually, whoever. Maybe this video gets shared everywhere, so I don't know. If somebody invited you, you could have whoever invite you give their personal referral link for you to join the organization as a member. It's free of charge. We don't charge anything to join the platform and generate gems and create, another stream of income. So I'll get more deep into that. And after I just do a general presentation, of what we are doing, what we're building, and, I'll go into the platform and show you guys some of the new features that we have added on. Yep. So let me get into this. This particular presentation that I'm doing right now, it's very unplanned. It was very random. It was not scheduled, but I'm doing it right now so you guys could kind of get an idea of what we do and some updates, okay? And my presentation skills are not the best, so bear with me and forgive me. So here we go. So here, when you come to ravanax.org and you click learn more, we have like a quick video that kind of sum up like the general idea of what we're doing. And then if you go further down, we have this Ravana X white paper, which gives you an understanding of like the entire picture of what we're doing with this project and with this organization. So Ravana X is the private economy platform, and it's invite only. You need an invitation for you to join the private economy that we're creating. We have what you call the GEMS economy, which is like a reward system that allows you to generate rewards based on all the social media interactions, referrals, and through the gems you could mine the Ravana token. So we have a wallet that's like over 60% of all the tokens that was ever generated are in a wallet that is ready to be distributed to the public, or to the members, actually, not to the public, to the members that are generating this Ravana private economy gems, gems in the Ravana private economy platform. So when you generate gems by inviting people to the platform, you generate gems by opening an account. Right now, we have a promotion where if you open up an account with us, we're in beta testing, but if you open up an account with us, you will generate 100,000 gems into your account. And when you invite other people through your personal link, you will get 10,000 gems for each person that joins. And on December 22nd, our goal is to have a gems burning event where we all burn our gems for Ravana tokens. And gems to Ravana token ratio, it fluctuates all the time based on the market. But we are planning, because it's our pre-launch, for all the people that are helping us to grow our member base and helping us grow and scale, we are going to give around 50 million Ravana tokens per one gem. So imagine how much gems you could generate. And once you convert or burn those gems for Ravana tokens, imagine how much Ravana tokens that you could hold on to as the company grows in value. And you could swap those Ravana tokens now or in a few years or whenever you are ready, whenever you need to, in Pancake Swap, as far as decentralized finance goes. So far we haven't even really imagine going into centralized exchanges, which might be going against our core beliefs actually. But if centralized exchanges want to work with us in the future, we're not going to say no necessarily, but it's something that we have to cross paths at that time. So let's get into this a little bit deeper. This is going to be a long conversation, a long presentation. I'm not going to go fast. I'm going to go as much detail I could possibly go, just so it's a learning experience for myself when I watch this later. And also, we could improve upon it. And then, if you guys have feedback on what we need to do or anything like that, please
Get it.
share all that with us, because at the end of the day, I'm all about implementing what I learned from you guys and your feedback, and making this platform a better place for everybody. So just to finish, okay, really fast. The entire goal is to disrupt the current system, disrupt what's going on within our economy in the world, where we are indirect slaves to it. We're literally trading our time for money, guys. Every single day, right? Every single freaking day, even if you have a business, even if you are just doing a job, you're trading your time for money, when in reality that time could be spent with your kids, with your loved ones, or finding spiritual realizations, or whatever that may be. So this private economy, the entire intention is to step away from that current system and create a decentralized system where we mine our data and we generate income. We generate additional streams of income through this private economy, and then eventually working together as a community to make that economy better and make that system better, not just for us, for our future, for the future of our kids. So that's the entire goal. So let's see what this new white paper entails. Hopefully you guys could hear me okay. All right. My internet connection is unstable. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, let me check the screen real quick. All right. People watching. Like one person watching right now. Maybe you guys will watch it later. Okay, Facebook. Oh shit! I didn't see. I didn't see that, bro. Let me turn down the music. I'm guessing it's coming out super loud. Just kept going. I didn't even see the comment. Sorry, Steve. I just seen your comment. Let me turn down the music. Let's see. Okay, let me stop the share for a second. Let's put the music. Let's get the music down. Okay, I got the music super low. Hopefully that's better, but I think Steve's out already. Let's see. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the screen share. Hide meeting. All right, back to Ravana. All right, guys. So like I said, this is the background and mission statement. It speaks for itself. Ravana X is a revolutionary private economy platform designed to empower individuals, as you and me, and businesses, creating a secure, decentralized, and financially rewarding ecosystem. In a world where economic inequality, which is what I just talked about with you guys, and privacy concerns continue to rise, Ravana X aims to bridge the gap by providing an alternative economic system. And our mission is to, number one, foster a global community of like-minded individuals. Let me, I think the music is still kind of loud. I don't know. Let me turn off the music. It's going to be boring without the music. Let's see. A little bit more, tiny bit more. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I just want a little bit of music in the background, so it's not just my voice. Let's go back. Hide me. Whatever. All right, let's go back. Okay. So creating a community of like-minded individuals that understand this huge problem in our world, which is like all of us are spending our time, like majority of our time, just like literally working. Like there's a big unbalance there, because we spend so much time work. We don't get to spiritually uplift ourselves. You know what I mean? Like One day, one of these days, we're gonna fall dead, and before that, we have to spend time, with our loved ones. And when it comes to time, if you take 24 hours of the day, one third of that, most of us spend sleeping. You know what I mean? We sleep one third of our time. If you take 24 hours, and then most of us spend one third going to work or running businesses. So that's two thirds gone, right? And then we got one third left of 24 hours. And that one third we spend getting prepared for work or shopping for groceries. And we have left with such a little bit of time to spend with our loved ones or spiritually uplift ourselves or just doing, fun stuff with the life we got here on earth. So the whole idea is for all of us to get together within this platform and create a transformation within the system that we are part of, and make a difference with for all of us, not just for people in America, not just for people in Sri Lanka, not just for people in Africa, for all of us as one. So that's the idea. In order to do that, we have to come together. That's what is number one of our mission, is to find like-minded individuals who get this idea. We come together, and then in the process, we create additional streams of income. So, for example, like we have a marketplace within Ravana X where you could buy and sell day-to-day things. We are enabling it to buy and sell even real estate or even cars or bikes or whatever you think that is not illegal. We could sell it and we could buy it through the platform, and that's gonna generate income. How? Because there's gonna be a 2% fee that the platform charges the seller that will get distributed among your network. So I'll get more deep into that later. But literally, if you have a network, you will get paid based on people's purchases. And secondly, let's say you don't have a network, you are not referring people, you're just a one person user. Guess what? Ravana X, from 40% of all profits, is going back to every single member. So you will get a cut out of every single profit that this organization generates, not just from the marketplace, not just from advertising, from everything that we do all across board. And that percentage could change later, but you will see why I put that kind of percentage there. And then because this is not a decentralized organization yet, but one day it will be, and it'll be at 100%. But for now, we have to pay investors. We have to pay the investors who own the NFTs when we are profitable with this organization. This organization, guys, is in the womb stage. It's haven't even been pre-launched, and we have already built so much software, for us to interact with within this platform already. And that's the goal. And number 3, ensure financial autonomy and privacy. With centralized institutions often misusing personal and financial data, Ravana X offers a secure and private digital space where users have complete control over their asset and interactions. What does that mean? So, Facebook, Amazon, Instagram, LinkedIn, eBay, you name it, they make money because you are there. You are there, bringing in value as an individual to the table, so they could go show how many members or users that they have to different companies that are advertising, and they sell your data pretty much. They profile you, they sell your data, and they make billions and billions of dollars, and they don't give anything back to you. So to create our goal is to use the data that we accumulate through Ravana X and generate income if you allow it, if you allow to sell your data, or if you allow it to be profiled and, like advertised certain way within our platform, which will all get clear as we move forward, But the idea is, rather than some centralized organization making money off of your data and interactions within these other platforms, in here within the Ravana X platform, you're getting like returns on it. You're pretty much getting returns on your data, because you truly have the ability to tell us, hey, we don't have this function ready to go right now, but in the future, you're going to be able to tell us, hey, use my data for your advertising needs, and or don't use it, or however you want to put it. And then those who decide to allow us to use those will get rewarded for letting us use the data to generate income for you and for the organization. And a lot of organizations, this little part right here, a lot of organizations, they're all about making profits for the organization, for the company. But our entire goal is to prioritize profits over, like a lot of companies prioritize profits over people, but our goal and mission is to prioritize you and what you want, and create what you want within the platform, and create that environment where you could generate income through this. Next part is really boring. It's just a little bit about myself. My name is Nisala Premaratna, and I've been in the IT industry forever. I founded a nonprofit called InspireCompassion.org in 2023, and I want InspireCompassion.org and RavanaX.org to be my legacy, what I leave behind for planet Earth, and you guys could find out more about it. We're still not done finishing with the website for InspireCompassion.org and its sub branches like Ancient Dhamma, Students of Success, as such. But that's a whole another conversation in itself, like you could so be about making money, but then what are you doing for this world? What are you leaving behind for the future generations, And that's what we're all about creating with Inspire Compassion. Community engagement, uplifting homeless. And then like we build a house for very needed family in Sri Lanka. Right now we're in the process of building a 12-room, 2-story building for a monastery filled with a lot of orphan monks, like very young monks. So we're doing a lot of stuff with Inspire Compassion. And I've been a meditator since I was a really young kid, and I practice a lot of unconditional love and kindness meditation and ancient meditations that I learned. And I want to bring that into practice with business and everything that we do, and create a positive impact in our communities. So you guys could come into this website and read about what I have done, and stuff that I'm doing right now, you know? And then let's go to founding team and vision. So this guy right here is the man. He's the CTO of Ravana X. His name is Malinga, aka Praveen, however you know him as. But this project would not be possible if it's not for Praveen and all the developers that's working with us. So Praveen is the head of our technology. He's the chief technology officer. He's taking care of all the everything that got to do with developing coding and managing between different coders and the QAs um and the DevOps team, like all of that stuff is handled by Praveen. So anytime you guys have like questions about how you want to change, like transform the platform, change the platform, or like any kind of bugs, like I, you tell me about it and I go to Praveen about it. And all the ideas that come into this head is manifested into reality through Praveen or through Malinga. I'm so used to calling him Praveen, but um, we know each other for a long time. And he actually went to my school in Sri Lanka. So that's how I met him, through one of our good friends, Akita. So this is great. So he's the man right here. So you guys could read the white paper and learn more about him. And then we have one of the coolest, one of my closest friends, a brother, Johan. He's a spiritual advisor and he's a founding member. He's a chief astrologer. So a lot of organizations would look at this as like, what do you mean? Like, so I'm bringing in this kind of energy into the corporate space because I don't like how corporate environment for a lot of our people out there. We get stuck in cubicles. Um, we can't be us within most corporate environments. And that's where Johan comes in with his spiritual advice and all the 20 years of knowledge in the Vedic astrology and so much he knows about the spiritual side. So he's one of my great friends and an advisor. And he look at the direction of the organization from a spiritual perspective, from an astrological perspective, from all sorts of angles. And he advises us. And he's also one of the key members who's working on the matchmaking app that's within Ravana X platform that's going to be featured in the future, where you will be able to find your best friend within our network and best business partner, or even a life partner, or like a girlfriend or a boyfriend, based upon the data that you input into the astrology matchmaker app. So that's coming up, guys. So this is Johan. um so I think I covered most of these vision behind Ravana X. And you know it's like what is described here. Ravana X was founded on the principle that wealth, technology, and spirituality can coexist in a decentralized world. The platform is designed to help individuals reclaim control over their finances, data, and social interactions while fostering a collective force for positive change. That sums up everything I shared with you guys. And so this is just going through like what I just shared with you guys at top. Let's keep going. So let's get into the features of our ecosystem. So we're building, and we already in beta phase of the wallet. We have a Ravana X wallet where you will be able to. It's a multi-chain wallet where you will be able to send your crypto to one another, and also you'll be able to burn your gems to Ravana tokens, and you'll be able to swap between different tokens and different coins from Bitcoin to Ethereum and stuff like that. But when we pre-launch in December, we're not going to have all we most likely not going to have all of these features that are showing on the white paper, but most of it going to be fully tested and ready to be used. But right now we're in beta phase, guys, so none of these stuff is ready to be fully used. It's kind of like in the testing stage, and that's what we're doing. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the Ravana X wallet because that's going to change the game in a lot of countries where banking is not available, or people have less access to banking. Now they could use, so they could just download the app or go to the Ravana X website if they have a phone, long as they have a phone, you know. And I heard we have now over 5 billion people out of the 8 billion over 8 billion people that exist in our world using phones, you know, which is cool. So we could all connect and share information, trade, and grow together. So this Ravana X wallet, that's where it's gonna change the game for those, especially those countries where they need this kind of service. And then we have the marketplace where we could sell products and services within the Ravana. And then we could use the Ravana token to buy these products as long as the seller is accepting that. And then we could promote your businesses, and all kinds of different features are available within the Ravana market. We are currently working on configuring the coding for the fee structure where you will get a distribution of the seller fee. That's actually what we're looking at right here. So seller fee distribution. So there's a 2% seller fee for each thing that's being sold within the platform. And within your network, if somebody from your level 1 buys something, you get 5% of the seller fee. So 5% of the 2%, that's what you get. And if there's somebody who buys on your level 2, you get 3%. From level 3 to level 8, all the way down to level 8, you get 2% in each transaction that your network is doing. So, which is really cool. And don't forget, even though there's only like what 20% here, if you add up all the percentage of the levels, what's really cool is that the rest of it will go into, like, for the investors, for the development team and marketing, and also it will go into that 40% pool where after expenses, you know, like it will go into the 40% pool where all these income is shared with every single member that's in the platform, which is really cool. And then the universe, that's another way to mine gems, and then eventually mine the Ravana token. Before we're on Facebook, like even right now we're on Facebook, and it's not generating any income for us. But because we're there in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all these different platforms, we are generating income for them through advertising and all these different streams, right? But now that income that Ravana generates, because you're here, you're sharing the platform, now that income is coming back to you by rewarding you with gems from the Ravana X ecosystem could be converted into Ravana tokens, which you will be able to do in December 22nd, 2025. And those tokens, you'll be able to sell it in PancakeSwap as of now, or swap it in Coinbase wallet. And then you could get BNB for it. And that BNB could be converted to cash if you sell the BNB, if you need cash. But the whole idea is right here, guys. Eventually, we don't need to go back to fiat. We could just stay in crypto, and we could just exchange crypto for all the things we need and all the services. So we don't have to really go back to cash. It may not happen right away, but I'm looking at 10 years, 20 years down the line, what could come through with this platform. And as we make it better and grow, So this is just a little bit about the Ravana X universe. And eventually we want to have Ravana X Kids version of the Facebook. I'm not the Facebook, I mean the universe. So it's kind of like Facebook, Facebook inspired us to come up with the universe. So thank you, Facebook. And Ravana X Kids, where we'll have like a button where the kids' accounts now will be able to go into universe, and it will be like a kids version of the universe where kids and kids could communicate and such. But we're still contemplating on all these features in terms of kids unfiltered, where the freedom of speech is like full on. It's like no restriction type of thing. So we'll see how that comes about. And as I explained it to you guys before, we have the Ravana X referral network, or the network where you earn gems. If you go tell somebody about Ravana X and you share your personal link with them and they sign up as a member, which is free of charge. I want to emphasize that it's free of charge. Guess what? You'll get 10,000 gems for that person that you personally invited through your link. Now, guess what? They're going to want to earn more gems too. So they're going to go tell their friends. And this is where the network marketing concept comes into play. So they're going to tell their friends about it, and they're going to share their personal referral link with their friends. And those friends going to be in your level too, which you will earn 5,000 gems per each referral. And then as so on, it will go down to up to 8 levels. And every single level, you will earn gems as people come into the platform as members. So level 3 to 4, you will get 2,500 gems per referral. Level 5, 2,000 gems per referral. Level 6 through 8, 1,000 gems per referral. But I want to let you guys know, as we grow in several years, as this organization expands, amount of gems might most likely will change. Or if it doesn't change, definitely gems to Ravana conversion rate will become less and less and less, because we only have a limited amount of supply of Ravana tokens. Even though we have unlimited supply of gems, we have only limited supply of Ravana tokens. So when people keep burning the gems for tokens, token value will increase and the conversion rate will decrease. So just letting you guys know. So taking action now will assist you to make so much more than few years down the line. So people who get involved early people who adapt this network early will get the most benefit. But it doesn't mean that the new person 5 years down the line can't make money. They'll still be able to make money, but we only have a limited amount of people here on earth too, but more people are always coming to earth, like my son. Like they're born, so, and as time goes, It'll just keep growing and growing and growing. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. Uh, yeah, yeah, only up to 8 levels. I covered that. You may open up beyond 8 levels, but I don't think so because the math doesn't make sense. Um, I already told you guys about how you will be earning through your network, through the marketplace, and then yeah, revenue sharing from all platform fees. So I shared that with you guys. 40% of all the profits will be shared through every user. So why Ravana X? That's a good question. Why Ravana X? I think there's other platforms coming up with the similar concepts of decentralized concepts, but we're a hybrid system right now. But we're gonna go into becoming. We want to be fully transparent, and we will become a decentralized system where you will be able to vote in who controls, who's the CEO, who's the CTO, who the developers are in the future. But uh, until we get to a stabilized economy and major features of this platform is done, I'm going to be leading with Praveen and Johan and everybody else who's part of our admin team. So and that we have so many advisors that are like silent, which is they don't want to disclose their um, identities, but we have so many advisors and mentors who are helping and guiding through this journey. So why Ravana X? Um, Decentralized. So our crypto is decentralized, and eventually the platform is going to be decentralized. We will have our own blockchain in the future, so I'm excited for that. And we have so many layers of revenue coming in, from social interaction to referral, marketplace. We will have staking options in the future, but mining gems and converting them into Ravana tokens, or mining the Ravana tokens through referrals, through generating more gems through referrals and social media interactions is the key. And this is all about community. Like, if when the community grows, the entire economy grows. And if there's nobody, I could have the most coolest website, coolest apps, and if there's no community behind it to back it, it's no use. So we are expanding this. Like, our entire goal is to go global. We're already globally presenting this as a block, within the blockchain, and as a company that's working with crypto. But like, we want everybody to use this, but we want to track that network and have people get rewarded for it. Yeah, membership and verification. I already shared with you guys about how we are enhancing, uh, how we are creating a referral only private economy, right? So you need a invitation to join the network. So this talks about that, and it creates more trust. And eventually, inactive accounts and fake accounts within the Ravana X ecosystem will be deleted. And technically, a user could only have one account. Um, so people try to create multiple accounts, but it wouldn't make sense, because eventually, when they verify, when we have other features in the future where you have to verify your account, you could only verify one account. So if you build two accounts, then you're gonna have to decide which account you want to use. And if you have a bunch of people in that network, you wouldn't be able to convert those gems eventually to Ravana, because it's a fake account. And we right now we have KYC, know your customer, with the registration form, and also with verifying with the code, the OPT code that's sent to your email. But eventually we're gonna start verifying these accounts when we have like um higher membership tiers and stuff like that we're planning to implement in the future that will generate more income for the network. um People who choose to participate, they will have to share their more, as more regulation comes in to this crypto space, we would have to, in a way, verify your account with your government issued ID or passport. That's coming up, but we the radical side in me want to go away from all of that, but something, um until we are fully unlocked and decentralized, I don't think we'll be able to avoid this KYC stuff. But I'm open to conversations with you guys in terms of solutions and how we could make this better. Gems economy. So that's something I already went through with you guys. Registering and verifying their accounts, referring new users to Ravana X, all these stuff, marketplace, social media activity, you will generate gems. And there's no cap in earning gems. Gems you'll be able to convert to Ravana token when the wallet is finished and launched in 2025, December 22nd. And yeah, I covered most of these things that's on this white paper. Um, Cryptocurrency side, our cryptocurrency right now, the Ravana token is in the Binance Smart Chain, BSC. As you guys know, that's one of the largest exchanges, also Binance, and their blockchain. A lot of people use it to create tokens, so it's pretty fast blockchain. So we're using that for this token that we are using for the Ravana X ecosystem. But eventually in the future, we will come up with our own blockchain and have our own native token. Liquidity and lock measures. So if you guys notice, if you guys go to um what do you call it, let's actually go live into it. Let me see, how do you do this? Okay, let's create another tab. Let's go to dextools.io. Let's look at the liquidity right now. So we search raw. There you go. I searched it before. So if you guys look at it here, right now we have 137. Can you guys see this right here? Let me see. Is that better? So this is Ravana stats. If you guys look at it right here on the screen, liquidity, we have $137,000 worth of liquidity that's within this Ravana to BNB liquidity pool. And all what that means is, for the new people that are not into crypto, is that if you have $137,000 worth of Ravana tokens, you could cash that out anytime. So 68, and you see this right here, 68% of that liquidity is locked. It's locked until 2033. I locked it. I put that in personally with my wife and my son's wallet, and I locked it until March 3rd, 20:33, 3:33 a.m. I'm kind of crazy about numbers, so that's what I did, and that's locked in, and I cannot pull it out or rug pull you guys. So that's locked in for you guys to trade the Ravana token. So 68% of that. That's a lot of money. So I personally put that there out of my trading. I trade crypto in Coinbase. So like I personally created that liquidity pool for the community until that time. And even after that time, I'm not planning to pull it out. If I really, really need it, only I might pull out a little bit. That's like long way to go. I don't think we ever have to pull that out unless the project fails or something like that. But I have a strong feeling about this entire thing. And if you guys notice, we only have, as of today's June 20th, 2025, you only have 184 holders, guys. I mean, nobody knows about this project. Literally, we haven't even launched. We haven't even pre-launched. We are in the beta testing phase, and we have 184 token holders. And the market cap, that's the value of all the tokens that ever existing right now. It's 182,000 US dollars worth of tokens out there, and 184 users, and the liquidity of 137,000. And all these numbers change as the market fluctuate, because it's compared to BNB. That's the Binance native token. So if you look at the volume, we don't have really volume. Nobody's really doing much with it. $5 of a trade today. But yeah, that's there. People are trading when they want to, buying and selling. It's available for you to do it anytime. So yeah, and the total supply. I want to talk about that. I started with one sextillion tokens, and now it's down to let's see, 9 million. Can't even say, it's like trillions of tokens. That's a lot of tokens. Anyways, I created all these tokens because I knew eventually we have a burning mechanism where tokens get burned through every transaction. And we're not planning to burn tokens by the company, but through the company, because we're planning to let people mine the tokens through the Ravana X gems. So you'll be able, our entire goal is to give away the 60% of the tokens that we are holding to people that are mining it by referring users to the Ravana X ecosystem, referring members. So yeah. So that's a little bit about the token, the utility. We could use it in the marketplace. We could use it to swap, referral rewards, gem conversion, all that stuff that I talked to you guys. Eventually, we'll have staking where you'll be able to stake the token and get rewarded for that. Like I said, we have a burning mechanism for the token. It's a deflationary token. US dollar is inflationary. Inflation, about that. People keep printing more and more and more and more. In here, you cannot create more Ravana tokens. That's all it have. But eventually it will go low. It will decrease in value. Decrease in the number of tokens, not in value. It will go high in value as more users come in. But the amount of tokens will get less. So less supply, more demand, higher the value for the token. So that's what this explains. So how can users get the Ravana token? You could get it from the PancakeSwap decentralized exchange. And if you're into crypto, you'll already know how to do that. And but our entire goal is to have our wallet made in a way where you could just easy to buy this token through the wallet, okay, and trade it. And you could earn Ravana tokens through gems. Like you could burn. That's the best way right here. Earn through engagement. You participate, you create a free account. We're not asking for you for any money, but we're asking for your time and your support in building this network and this platform, so that way you could come in to the platform through an invitation. Then you will be able to, interact in our social media part, which is the universe. You could buy and sell stuff in the marketplace, and and then you could refer people to the network, and you could earn gems through all of those activities, and you convert those gems to Ravana tokens. And then in the future, hopefully the Ravana token will be available on more exchanges and ecosystems. So we're just talking about the yield farming, like staking, cross-chain functionalities that we are planning to bring on in the future. That's a long way ahead. Um, we we are so focused on getting the wallet done, the marketplace done, and the universe completed as like a minimum viable product for you guys. So that way, it's the ecosystem is completely functioning. We have like a system in place, right? So, like I said before, March 3rd, 2033. That's when the liquidity pool that is locked will get unlocked. So that's a long way from now. Revenue and profit distribution. So this is a pretty cool part of this presentation. So we have the marketplace transaction fees, which will generate you income. Then eventually, once we have the wallet done, we'll have swap and exchange fees that will get distributed to you. When we have the ride share and delivery services, fees from that will get distributed to you. And obviously, when we have advertising and business listings, revenue from that will come to you guys as members. And the premium membership and features that we add on to this platform, any kind of revenue that we generate after all the expenses, the profits will be generated, and that will be distributed to you. And how is the profit distributed? Nice. So 40% to all Ravana X members, eventually for all the verified members. 10% to charity. Right now we have assigned inspirecompassion.org, but the company haven't even pre-launched yet, and we are not in the status at the moment of generating revenue. We're not generating profits. We're just generating, like, we're still in the boom stage. We are not even started generating revenue, to be honest. Like, it's just the company that people are coming together generating gems, and we haven't even launched the features for you to burn the gems. So we're in the boom stage, guys. So once we launch, you guys will be able to get a piece of the pie. So 20% to development and marketing for the platform growth, and 30% to investors. So that's for all the investors who owns the NFTs, because I was the only investor for this platform. I used to have ownership of the entire 30%, but I personally decided to share that through the NFTs to a few of my friends and family members, and they ended up sharing that with other people. So whoever owns the NFTs, that's how we track the wallet address that owns the NFT, and that wallet address will receive 30% of all profits. And by the way, being fully transparent, majority of that 30% I still own. And if you guys are interested in owning some of that NFT through me, I like deal for you to own a piece of this organization, let me know. We do need the money right now to get all these features up and running. So if you're interested in investing or becoming partners, becoming an investor with us, just let us know. We're not publicly selling these shares like that because we're not registered with the SEC yet. But hopefully, when we do register with the SEC in the future, we'll be able to go public with these NFTs. But it doesn't stop you guys who have NFTs from selling it to someone. Long as the company's not doing it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's that. And I think I already shared with you guys the referral network revenue sharing breakdown. This is for like your marketplace and how the revenue is distributed within the marketplace place fees and eventually premium memberships. So when we have premium membership available, you will be paying a monthly fee for premium features within the platform, and that money will also be distributed similarly as you see here. So how are the users or members from Ravana generate income? So as of right now, we're not launched yet. That's the first thing. Okay. When we pre-launch in December 22, all the gems that you ever generated from now to then, you'll be able to burn it. You have the option to burn it and get Ravana tokens for it. That's currency that you could go exchange with PancakeSwap for money, for BNB, right? So that's the main process. So how do you get these Ravana tokens? Through number one, you will make money from referrals. Number two, you will make money from your social media engagement, which is you're generating gems. And you're gonna generate money from your marketplace buys and sells within your network, and then exchange and swap fees, and then eventually also advertising and all these things that will come in the future. So this is just talking about the future where we are going to introduce like staking, um, real world adaptation, where businesses and other places out there in the world will start accepting the Ravana token. The same stuff that all these other cryptocurrency projects envision. So yeah, we'll increase liquidity, all that good stuff. Let's see what else are cool that we could. This is the roadmap, the past milestones. You guys could take a look at this whenever you guys have time. But it's pretty much to 2019 is when I got this idea for Ravana X. It's not really like 2019 when I had the actual idea of Ravana X, but the entire concept that led for me to have this idea in 2019 came about in 2016. So I'm going to be fully vulnerable and transparent with you guys with my personal life and just share how this came about. So my inspirecompassion.org, it's the nonprofit that I'm part of. We're big on mental health awareness because I'm a mental health patient. I used to, in 2016, I went through a huge mental breakdown and an episode where I was diagnosed with unspecified psychosis. And eventually that diagnosis went to unspecified psychosis versus bipolar 1. But during those episodes, I was talking to divine beings and spiritual beings. And within those conversations, this idea sparked not just for Ravana X, also another idea called Creation Space. And eventually, Creation Space led me to find Malinga, aka Praveen, through Akita. And then eventually, I had the idea in 2019 for Ravana X. And that's when I started working on this project. And then in 2020, 2021, I started expanding the idea, trying to find the right individuals like Malinga, you know, and then we started building the initial website. And then in 2022, you know, um, we started to create like the TikTok pages, the Facebook pages, and all that, like, presenting ourselves to the public. And then 2023, we got deep into developing the universe, the market, and all that good stuff. And if you guys want to learn or know more about me and like my entire mental health journey and my spiritual life, all that stuff, you could search on YouTube, um, Darkness to Light by Mr. Nobody. Darkness to Light by Mr. Nobody. And that's the book I wrote with AI. And it's a video version of that book on YouTube right now that you could watch. It's like an hour something long. And it explains the whole mindset that I have and where I come from and my past lives, and the entire story is there. And if you go to nisala.info too, like I have it in my blog. But anyways, let's get back to this 2024 to 2028 expansion phase. So Ravana X wallet full launch. We want to have it somewhere in full launch. I mean, we have the pre-launch in 2025 December, but eventually, as we generate more members and a user base, we want to have a full-on launch, like where all of us now together go out to the world and share this opportunity, share this platform with our communities. And that's coming up. But so far, whoever that's within the platform now, we'll work on creating that event on December 22nd. So we'll do that. And then, so as you guys could see in that first full launch, multi-chain Ravana X will be fully deployed, enabling secure storage swaps and crypto payments. So for the pre-launch in December 22nd, we'll have the multi-chain wallet, but it wouldn't be all those features that you see there. It will definitely have the gem to Ravana burning function, and maybe transactions and maybe even swaps, but we'll see how that comes. And then we haven't started advertising and creating like ad revenue, but eventually when we have a lot of users, we'll be able to generate that as well. And we want to have like a messenger feature. You already have messages within the Ravana where we could message universe users, but it's not at the level of Messenger or WhatsApp or whatnot. We want to get it there. And then we are gonna have the iOS and the Android app that's coming up this year, early next year. And we're gonna have all these tools. That's not a full priority right now, so we are not fully working on that, but we did recently launch some of our developers launched the video conferencing tool, if you noticed, and the ticketing system, which is for like feedback and support tickets. So that is there. And then eventually we want to have community and forums, engagement tools for businesses and individuals, maybe even like CRM tools, where you could use through our platform. And we'll increase our search functionalities within the platform. And we are integrating AI already. So yeah. So we'll bring in more investors, and then 2029, 2035, Ravana X rideshare, which is going to be really cool. Where when people getting rides through our rideshare program, you guys will be generating income from that too. Our own blockchain and exchange, and then strategic partnerships, all these stuff that I met before, even a metaverse and then more Web3 integration will come. Um, yeah, that's about it. So yeah, guys, so get with get with somebody who invited you to this video, or if you see this video and you sticked around for over an hour and a half watching me blabber about this company and this vision, you know, maybe you are interested in creating a free account and see what we're doing, engaging the community through the Telegram, and get with the person that invited you. Ask them for a link to join, the invitation to join the platform, and yeah, let's make it happen, guys. So yep. So feel free to go to ravanax.org/learn more for you to see all these this white paper. And we are always um making this white paper better. So if you guys have ideas to make this better, make my conversation within the presentation better, let me know. As I said, this is not a prepared presentation. I just wanted to get one done today so that way you guys could have like a idea about it. So that's 29 pages, guys. We just went through 29 pages, man. Now since we covered that, now let's go back and let's check out the new features. So let's log in. I'm gonna log in as an administrator. Got some test accounts, but I'm gonna log in with my main account. And then I want you guys to see what we have done so far, so you can kind of get an idea. So this is the main page. We're working on a new user interface where it looks way better than what you see right now. For the dashboard, this is how many gems I have generated so far. The wallet, let's see what it shows. So right now, the wallet is being worked on, but as you guys can see, it's not really populating a lot of information. Let's go back to the profile. Let's go to the universe real quick. As you can see, it's like a beginner version of Facebook. What was it? The site. You guys can see different people are already posting a lot of cool stuff. I mean, I like it. I just generated some gems. We got arena. Wow, this is cool. I wanna look at the family. I love it. We got Serena. What's up, Serena? Look at all these engagement, guys. You guys are generating gems by posting pictures. Same stuff you do in Facebook, but except here you're generating gems, which is pretty much money, which is currency. So look at that. My first post on this platform, connecting with the builders and crypto enthusiasts. What's up, Step? All right. I love it. I love it, guys. This is sad. That's they're bombing Iran, which is sad. So yeah, this is kind of like the universe. So let's click on this icon to go back. And we got the marketplace. Let's look at the marketplace, what we have built so far. Man, these guys are working hard, the dev team. The hell? Marketplace looks so different. Let me see, dashboard. Oh, let me go to the main page. Ravana X. Did we change the marketplace? It doesn't look the same. Yeah, I think we changed the marketplace a little bit because it used to look so different. I think the dev team is working on more stuff for the marketplace. We used to have a whole different look. They have changed it. But anyways, we're still building, guys. Like, so let's see if I could go back. I don't even see the market logo, like the Ravana, the whole thing is not there. Anyways, this is being worked on for sure. And then the video conferencing, you want to start talking to somebody like on a Zoom call or something. All you got to do is new meeting, instant meeting, boom. So right now, maybe because I'm in a meeting, it might not work, but yeah, because I'm using the camera on Zoom, so it's not gonna work here. But you could invite people to this meeting. Bam! You just send that link, and people could come in, and you don't need a user account or anything. You could just send it out. Long as you could enable this feature long as you're a member, and then people who are not even members could join in and talk. So that's that one. So let's go back to the main. It's not going back. Okay. So as you see, there's so much that we have to fix. It's not the most perfect platform, but we're being fully transparent with you guys and sharing everything that we do, so you could give us feedback, and so we can make this better. Talking about feedback, you could do it with the ticketing. We're going to change this ticketing wording into feedback plus support type of wording. So I think that's already up too, but it's not fully. Is it fully up right now? Let's see. Yeah, so you can go to tickets, new ticket, and submit a ticket to the team so they could see what we have to work on or what kind of feedback you guys have. And then idea stamp is another cool idea where we creating a database of ideas. You could come in here and you could register your idea. You could register your idea within this platform. It's like, and then that idea will be there for people to use or even to connect with you via Ravana eventually, and then we'll be able to build on that idea. This is the whole thing behind Creation Space that we rebranded it as Idea Stamp. But it's another cool feature. So this is your referral. This is my personal referral. When you come into the homepage, you could change your referral name, clicking this. You can share your referral link with these easy buttons right here. And then I'll show you guys my admin dashboard. This is not available for it's only available for admins. So I could already see like how many total gems that so far generated, average number of members right now within the last 90 days, 375. These are the stats behind our network, our business. And then we're making this UI user interface way better. So, and we have this tab called users, and we are working on enabling this tab for for every single member so they can see the stats behind the users. If it loads today. Let me see, it's still not loading. Okay, there we go. So here we are working on hiding some of this like we might not be able to show you the entire name because it's privacy. So right now I'm an admin, so I'm able to see it. But eventually, like all these are the top gem earners, as you could see. You got somebody from Egypt, India, US, that's me. We got SMSS network generating over 1.2 million tokens. That's our main one of the partners with for marketing. SMSS network is we partnered up long time ago in the beginning of this journey to market Ravana token and the Ravana X ecosystem. So as you guys can see, there's like different people joining. These are test accounts, by the way. We are just created to figure out a bug that we might have found. We're not sure if there's a bug, but we're just testing it. So all these different users, I don't want to share their stuff. Oh shit. So anyways, guys, that's that. And what else I want to show you guys? You guys got the settings. You guys the my gems log. You can see how every single gem was generated. So you know the timestamp and all that stuff, like a bank account. And then exchange is obviously not on yet. It's coming up. We got the universe. We went through that. Buy Ravana tokens. You know, you buying Ravana tokens, it's just helping the community. It does not directly influence me right now because I can't. I'm not gonna sell my tokens. You know what I mean? Like even the ones that I hold personally or my family, I'm not selling those tokens. I'm holding on to it because I see the value. Then the ones that the company owned, I can't touch it. It's for you guys to mine. So yeah, we have to fix that link because it's going to you could buy the Ravana token from Coinbrain too. So it's come to the Ravana. You could go trade, and then you could swap it for BNB right here. I think we have to change this to either Coinbase. Eventually, we got to change that to Coinbase because if you put Ravana token, let's see, you could swap it in Coinbase. Not in Coinbase.com. You could swap it in Coinbase wallet. It's telling me to sign into Coinbase. Never mind. But anyways, yeah. It's the Coin Market Cap listing. We're on Coin Market Cap. As you guys could see, we're almost at 700,000. We got 87 people liking the token, which is awesome. We're slowly growing, guys. Slowly growing. All right, learn more. You want to learn more? It's there. Change the theme. You can change the theme. All right, you can change the background colors, which is pretty cool feature. I like that. So I think that's it for today, guys. I've taken so much of your time. If any of you guys sticked around 1 hour 40 minutes with me, that's amazing. So anyways, let me minimize this, stop the share. All right, back. All right. All right. Thank you guys for taking the time to take a look at this. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a blessed day. Be well and happy. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May you have more and more of love, kindness, compassion, appreciative joy, equanimity, wisdom, patience, understanding to overcome difficulties or any kind of challenges in your life. And may you be able to spread that love and light to everyone and inspire others to do the same. And let's create a better world for ourselves and for others and for the future of this planet. So love you guys. Thank you for taking the time to take a look at Ravana X and get with the person that invited you, get an invitation, jump on board, and let's make it happen. All right, guys. Take care. Peace. like this music.